Welcome to Dark Knight Films Reviews and another comedy and drama night. Tonight, I will be reviewing The Shawshank Redemption, released in 1994, written and directed by Frank Darabont, based on the 1982 novella Rita Hayworth and The Shawshank Redemption, written by Stephen King, starring Tim Robbins, Morgan Freeman, Bob Gunton, William Sadler, Clancy Brown, Gil Bellows, James Whitmore, Mark Rolston, Jeffrey DeMunn, Ned Bellamy, and Don McManus. Now, this film is an actual masterclass of how to make a really, really good film overall. Frank Darabont does a really good job writing this script. Now, I have not, this is one of them where I haven't read the original novella here from Stephen King, so I cannot tell you whether or not this is a faithful adaptation of that novella, but nevertheless, Frank Darabont has written a very, very good script here. And the acting in this film, Tim Robbins as Andy is one of his best performances of his career, in my opinion.
Damn it, you can't just make a person up.
Well, sure you can. You know how the system works, where the cracks are. It's amazing what you can accomplish by mail.
As is Morgan Freeman's, as read.
Mr. Stevens has a birth certificate, driver's license, social security number.
You're shitting me.
And the chemistry between Robbins and Freeman in this film is just so damn good.
If they ever trace any of those accounts, they're going to wind up chasing a figment of my imagination.
I'll be damned.
Bob Gunton plays the warden, Samuel Norton, and Bob Gunton had a really good knack for playing these despicable characters that you just loved to hate. And this character is no different. He does such a good job in this. You just cannot stand his character in this. And he does his job, and he does it well.
I believe in two things: discipline and the Bible. Here you'll receive both.
William Sadler plays Haywood, and very, very, very different type of a role for Sadler. Sadler usually played the bad guys, the main kind of a villain character, and here he's playing kind of a friend of Red's, working with Red and everything. So that was a different type of a role for him. And then you have Clancy Brown playing Hadley, and he is just another one that's like Bob Gunton. He is just so good at playing bad guys that make you just love to hate them.
That's it. Step aside, Mert. This fucker's having himself an accident.
You don't push him off the roof.
You're that smart banker who killed his wife, aren't you? Why should I believe a smart banker like you? So I can end up in here with you?
That role, that character has become just as iconic for this film as Tim Robbins, Morgan Freeman, and Bob Gunton in this film. So kudos to Clancy Brown on such an amazing turn in this film. Very well done. The rest of the supporting cast is very good as well. I mean, you have Gil Bellows, you have James Whitmore, you have Mark Rolston, Jeffrey DeMunn. I mean, they are all very, very good in their roles in this film. And like I said, the plot, you've got a prison film, and sometimes that could either get boring, or it could be turned into just a straight action film, like, you know, some of the Stallone and Van Damme prison movies and everything. But this, it takes the premise and it makes it a sometimes tense, sometimes, you know, you are, I mean, as you watch this, you are literally rooting for Tim Robbins' Andy to escape and make it out of this prison of Shawshank. So, like I said, his chemistry with Morgan Freeman, and of course the animosity between Robbins, Freeman, Gunton, and Brown throughout the film, it just works so well in this film. It is, in my opinion, it is one of the perfectly written and perfectly directed films. So this is a pretty easy rating for me on this one. I'm going to give the Shawshank Redemption from 1994. I am going to give this film a 10 out of 10. Like I said, it is a perfect film from start to finish. The performances throughout it are amazing. If you have not seen The Shawshank Redemption, I implore you, go seek it out on whatever streaming format you can find it on and watch it. But have you seen it? And if you have, what do you think of it? Do you agree with my review? Do you disagree? Let me know in those comments down below. And as usual, if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell icon so you can be notified about future videos. And while you're by the subscribe button, click that join button and become a Dark Knight fan. Well, that's the end of another Comedy and Drama Night. If you missed last week's Comedy and Drama Night, check out the link above. Or if you missed any of the videos during Comedy and Drama Night, check out this playlist and get caught up on anything you've missed.